So functified. Remember that? The Brat? Yo, this is Big Vern. Happy Friday to everybody rocking with us here at App Stupid Studios. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way, helps the channel, and we appreciate it. So, great show lined up for you today. We're going to talk about the New York Midgets and the awful performance they put up on Amazon Prime last night. Gee whiz, fellas, it's got to get better, but somebody's got to go. Then we're going to talk some Stanford football. It's ugly. It's not entertaining to watch. Somehow they win when they get you to play your ugliest. We'll go over that because they got a big game coming up this weekend with Clemson. Tonight, Miami takes on Virginia Tech. If that game hasn't been canceled already because of inclement weather, we'll go ahead and keep you posted on that. Then Utah, they upset Oklahoma State last week. Also, we have the quarterbacks of week 4. And we'll talk about our big games also dropping in the shorts for week 5. So, fans of football and sports, we're here, we're rolling, we're going to get it busy. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Yeah, Subway, eat fresh, refresh. So, visit the local Subway, download the app or order online. Subway, eat fresh, refresh. Not going to go ahead and bury the lead. Let's just get after it. Last night, the New York Midgets, they stunk up the joint again. And at this point, somebody's got to get fired. Or you have to get off HBO Max in these docu-series that y'all got going about minicamp, because as it stands, I think you all need to fire everybody in the front office, Brian Daboll and Daniel Jones. My God, that dude is terrible. And now he's resorted to stat stuffing. So I'll go ahead and rewind. Let me park that car. Let me go ahead and spin the block one time. So when you start stat stuffing, that's you trying to keep your job. And most guys, when the game is out of hand, they will start throwing the ball and chucking it around to make it seem like they had a good game. So if people watch the game, they would think, oh, this dude is a hidden gem. We used to call it Blake Bortles, because Blake Bortles was a quarterback who did this because he was playing games that nobody cared about. And then when it was out of hand, he began to light up the scoreboard and the stat sheet. So people thought that he was some sort of untapped talent, and some people wouldn't. Yeah, that dude was hustling. And that's what Daniel Jones has resorted to. Because if you lose 20-15, how the hell do you have 277 passing yards? Again, we see the hustle. We see the hustle. But again, the New York Midgets are who they are. They've been an abject failure. And I know people hate Eli Manning, but Eli Manning, to me, was the most disrespected Super Bowl champion because he beat an undefeated New England team with Randy Moss that was putting up Xbox and PlayStation numbers. He went through those guys to get his rings. And he was the only time people were talking about the New York Giants in a matter that it really did reflect who they are. But now this thing is garbage. This thing is trash. And so now we come fast forward to the future. They had 26 yards last night running the ball. 26 yards for the game. Not a person, not a play, not a half, the game. How do you justify even being a professional franchise when you only have 26 yards rushing? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And we got to be real about this. There's no way, there's no reason for this guy to even have a job when you have 26 yards rushing for the game. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and shit on everybody. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it real at 100%. It wasn't his fault altogether. Devin Singletary, he only got 14 touches out of the game. But I mean, that's not even enough touches to get a running back wet. You can't even sweat getting 14 touches. Come on, man. How does this even work? And it's not like Dallas has a dominant defense. Dallas got spanked and smacked up the week before. So it's not like these dudes have a lights out defense. They played the worst game I've ever seen Dallas play, and they still won. So what does that tell you about the New York Midgets in the JV league of the NFC? Clearly, you can see that it's going to be two contenders in the NFC East. That's going to be Philadelphia and the Commanders, because Jaden Daniels is playing like a man possessed. But right now, we got problems in New York. It's a rotten apple. It's a rotten team. They're going nowhere. And to sit here and act like you all have a shot, I think that's the most disrespectful part of this. Third down efficiency, completely terrible. These dudes, these guys, 16 times they were put in that position to convert from third down to first down. They only did it 5 times. They only did it 5 times. And they kept going to the well on 4th down. They did it 4 times. They converted 3. Yay, happy you. But why are you playing with your backs against the wall? Look, give me a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot.
Y'all know what we do, and you know why I'm here. We got another rap album we promoting this month. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Big Sean, out right now in stores. Better Me Than You. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites, Iconic, Typecast, Break the Cycle, It Is What It Is, and many more. Big Sean in stores now.
Yeah, Big Sean, that's a good album. Make sure you go get that album. But back on these New York Midgets, this was atrocious. Everybody in New York, all of 5 boroughs. I'm talking about everybody should be out there looking for the New York Giants after last night's debacle. I want everybody out there in the streets. I want Luke Cage out there in the streets. I want the Avengers. I want Tony Stark. This is horrible. This is horrible. Yeah, you too, Spider-Man. Get out there. Miles Morales and Peter Parker. Get out there. Batman, get out there. And Gotham, get out there. This is just bad football at its best. And even Daniel Jones called his own number 4 times and ran for 3 yards. That's not even registering for a yard. What the hell was he? Again, I can't stress this enough. When you're stat stuffing, people will find out. And the New York Giants have been bad for a while, because not too long ago in a distant past, when Saquon Barkley was trying to get his money, Lamar Jackson was trying to get his money as well. And Lamar was trying to get his money, and he was the big story. There was another person trying to get money who didn't deserve money, and that's Daniel Jones. When Lamar's deal was inked, the Giants decided to go ahead and give Daniel Jones this huge contract, all the while ignoring Saquon Barkley and putting him on a tag. And he played on the tag, and all he kept saying was, treat me with dignity, treat me with respect. That's all he wanted. And when you couldn't give it to him, and you lied and you put him off, and then you gave him the Good Guy of the Year award, which is a made-up award because you get that award by talking to reporters and being nice. You gave him these awards, you gave him the tag, and you wouldn't give him a deal. He left. He's in Philadelphia. Look what he's doing. Look what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing, and they're going to figure that thing out. And then when they're gelling together and making a good concerted run late in the playoff season, that's what you look for. New York doesn't have a shot in, they don't have a chance in hell of doing anything. Daniel Jones is wasting everybody's time. Dumbass Brian Daboll, he's just a long line of New York failures that they put in, from Joe Day to some more just guys who never mattered. And now you're charging fans to watch this? This should be a rebate. The Mara family owes everybody in New York a refund for last night. And while I'm at it, the NFL is good at putting on bad games and making you watch it. As I've always said, the biggest marks in the world are football fans. If we got Giants listening right now, anybody in the 5 boroughs, if you're listening to this and you thought last night's game was good, let us know. Do we have it wrong? This is Big